Hi guys, all of you good evening and good morning. Guys, in our previous class, we have discussed about user management. In previous class, we saw that how to create user and how to set password. And we saw that user home directory and users list. And we saw that how to delete a user. And we saw that how to switch from root user to normal user to root user. While switching from root user to normal user, what will happen? While switching normal user to root user, what will happen? If you want to execute a command in the normal user after creating user, is it possible or not to run a command? If not possible, so what is the reason? What is the reason for not executing the command by normal user? If we want to execute commands in the normal user, so what we have to do? And what are the reasons for not executing the command in the normal user after creating a normal user? I think already I told you that. Once again, just we are going to recap it. Guys, just keep in mind, by default, we are not getting any kind of privileges after creating a normal user. After creating normal user, we should not get any kind of privileges for executing commands in the normal user, because the system root user should not provide that kind of facilities. After creating that, as a system administrator who are having that root privileges, those system administrators will provide the service activities to the normal user. The root user system administrator have to provide services or privileges. They have to give some grants to normal user. Then only the normal user can execute the commands. The reason, if we are entering into the normal user, or else if we are executing the commands by using root user, yes, there is a problem. That is security and auditing. No proper audit details. I mean that if there are number of users on root user, I mean that number of persons. If every person going to executing commands by using root user, there is no proper details which person, which command executing. If any one person did any mistake, after that, all are the responsible persons. All are the responsible persons on that mistake. And there is no proper information who did that. This is the major security. If anyone going to deleting the file, important file, or if they are doing any kind of file system changing and any kind of that LVM privilege, if any one person doing that any kind of LVM changes or any networking concepts, yes, the system 100% will be in the trouble. So there is a restriction. For doing these kind of activities by providing pseudo privileges. We need to restrict or we need to protect the system from these kind of operations. If we want to provide those kind of restrictions, Yes, we need to create a normal user, then we need to assign or we need to grant some privileges to execute commands. Okay, guys. So that it's a very important task in the system level or in the administration level to protect system from the unauthorized accesses. Okay, guys. So if we want to do that, yes, let me show you once again practically. In previous class already we saw that. Once again, I'll show you that. So what we can do, okay, by default, what kind of privileges we will get after creating a normal user. So how can we switch into normal user? Then what we can do, how we can execute the commands. If not, executing commands in the normal user, okay, what we have to do, we will see this kind of all activities by doing practically, guys. Now, so this is my mission. Already we are having that. So let me, yes, this is 129. Yes. 192.168.254.129. So initially we are logging with the root. Yes, guys. So now we are in root. See, guys, here only we can understand by which user we have logged in into system. This is normal user. Oh, sorry, root user. Who am I? If you want to see detailed information, okay, we are in root user and the total logged in users, the root only. Okay, next to who? See, guys, the root login in two terminals 0 and 1. This is one terminal. This is one terminal. Okay, see who. Okay, who am I? Root. TTY. If you want to see, if you want to see the terminal, dev TTY. Okay, yes, guys. Now you can see here. Yes, see, guys, this is the 0. We are in 0 location, terminal 0 PTS. Okay, guys. Now, okay, if you want to see that existing users, cat space slash etc passwd. See, guys, already here we are having. See, guys, here by default we will get three types of users. One, root user, system user, normal user. By default we will get three types of users. One, root user, system user, normal user. So normal user starts from 1000, system user starts from 1, system user starts from 1, normal user starts from 1000, and the root user ID is 0. Root user ID is 0. So if you want to see that particular, yes, ID, just apply this one. By default, this command, executing on root ID. By default, if you are not going to specify any username after that ID command, yes, this command directly applicable on root user. This command default executing on root user ID. Next, guys, if you want to see that, yes, cat space slash etc passwd and grep, yes, 1000. See, guys, there are three users starting with 1000. There are three users starting with 1000. One, Ravindra, CloudGen, and AWS Cloud. Okay, guys. Now let me log in into Ravindra user. Yes. If we want to switch into if we want to switch into normal user, or else before that, let me create one more user. Let me create one more user. Yes, user add. You can use add user or user add. You can use user add space. Yes, DevOps cloud. I'm using I'm using or else DevOps admin. DevOps admin. See guys. Now I'm going to creating one user. Yes, already there are 3 users. 1000, 1001, 1002 we have deleted. 1003 is that. Now you can see. See guys. DevOps admin 1004. 1002 we have created and deleted that user, so that in the list 1002 is not available. Now, just now we have created one user with the name of DevOps admin. Now, if you want to apply that cat space /etc passwordless. Now you can see all users list. Yes, and you can see the last one 1004, this one. And guys, note it. Once we create one user, system provides some more facilities to that user. Once we create one user, while creating that user, or else after creating that user, system will provide some more features. One is system will create one more group. System will create one group with the name of same username. And the system will provide one directory with the same name of the user. Okay. Now cd/root home. Now you can see here DevOps admin, and here AWS cloud. AWS cloud is the username, but the privileges belongs to root and the group. And here just now we have created one user. These are the permissions. These are the default permissions, and this is the username. This is the username, and this is the group name. Once we create one user, by creating that user, we will get default two extra things. One, we will get one directory. And we will get one more that is group. Here it is the username and it is the group name, and we got that one more group. Yes, cat space /etc group. Now you can see these all are the list of groups. So just now we have created one user, and once we create one user, system will provide us one group. This is the group. Okay, and we will get one directory also. Total three we will get one username. With the same username we will get one group, and with the same username we will get one directory, where it will place that /home. In the inside the slash we will get one directory. In the /home directory we will get one directory with the name of same username, and this user not having password. If we want to see is that user having password or not, yes, cat space /etc shadow. See guys, which users are having password? Yes, we can see like this. Guys, note it. It's the encrypted password. We can't see that exactly what we have given that human readable format password. So once when you are giving that human readable format password, system will take that password and convert into encrypted format. Externally, we can't see this one. Internally system having that password about this encrypted key. As a user, we need to understand. Yes, it is a password to this user. But who are going to accessing this password and who are going to creating a password to that user, they can understand what they have given. Okay, guys. Even who have created that user and who have assigned a password to that user, those guys also can't understand by using this encrypted. By using this encrypt, they can't understand. And they can understand what they have given while creating user when they are assigning password to that user. Okay, guys, but it's an encrypted password. It's an encrypted password. We can't understand what we have given by seeing like this. Okay, guys. Now here total 4 users are there. Out of those 4 users, yes, we have assigned password to AWS Cloud and Ravindra and one more root. Here one more user is there, CloudGen. It's a normal user. This user also not having password, and this user also not having password. Now what we are doing, we are going to assigning the password to this DevOps admin user. Okay, now, okay, yes, passwd. Yes, first of all, let me ping that. Yes, now passwd. If you want to assign the password to user after creating that user, yes, this is the command passwd username. Passwd space username. Now hit the enter. Now it's asking new password. Yes, and note that point, if you are new to Linux, yes, you have to type confidently. When we are going to assigning password to this user. Okay, guys. And we can't see what we are typing. You have to type confidently. Okay, guys. Now we are giving a password. Yes, after giving the password, hit the enter, and of course it's saying that bad password because so I have given one single character password. And it's a very, very less secure password. This is not good. In real time. Yes, in real world, we are going to assigning very, very secure password and lengthy password. Okay, the password must be lowercase, uppercase, special characters, and numbers. Okay, so if you give that kind of password, yes, you will not get that. Yes, we can see that given password strong or something like that. Password strong. Okay, but here I have given single character so that we are getting like that. And it's a palindrome. Okay, yes, guys. Next, it's asking that retype password what we have given first time. The same password you have to retype once again. Yes, finally, it is a less secure password or secure password. Finally, we have created successfully. Okay, guys. Tokens updated. Now, if you apply the same command once again, shadow. Now see, now we got the password. Okay, we have assigned password to this user. Okay, guys. Now, whenever you want to log in directly into Linux mission, just click on that SSH. Yes, the ID, I mean that IP 192.168.254.129. Yes, username, and it's a password. Yeah, sorry, username. So whatever we have given that. Yes, DevOps admin. Yes, guys, apply that once again. Yes, now apply the password what we have given that. See, guys, if you observe here in this terminal, we have logged in into the terminal or mission as a root user. See, Here is the root user, and if you observe here, yes, DevOps admin. It's a normal user. Normal user. Okay. And PWD by default. See, this is our home directory. /root DevOps admin. If you observe this one, see guys, here we are seeing that tilde symbol. Here we are seeing that tilde symbol for normal user. /home DevOps admin. If you observe this one, yes, by default, if you log in into system by using root, just let me log in once again, that 192.168.254.129 and root. See guys, password. So here also we logged in PWD. See, okay, this is the home directory for root. This is the home directory for root. /root is the home directory. If you come to normal user, this is the present directory for normal user. /home username. Here root is the user. So that we got that /root. And note that point. /root, the root user home directory is /root. That is the system user. That is the first system user. I mean that super user. The super user home directory is different, and normal users home directories are different. All normal user directories are yes, this one. Yes, just LL space, apply that LL space /home. See guys, these all are the normal directories. In this home directory /home directory, root is not available. Keep in mind, /root directory is different location, and all normal users location is one single location. One single location for all normal users directories. That is /home directory. /home directory is the location for all normal users, but /root directory is different. Note this point, guys. Okay, next. Okay, now this one. Okay, it's a normal user. Now what I'm doing, that after creating that user, we have assigned password and we logged in into that user. We have logged into that user by using username and passwords. Okay, guys. Now, if you observe that, now cd space /opt ll. So these are the default files. Already I have created these files. So that we are seeing that. Now let me create one directory, mkdir test dir. I'm going to creating one directory. See guys, mkdir is a command. That command used for creating a directories. And if you see this one, the same one, pwd ll. Let me move to opt. Yes, ll. See, here we can see all. Now what I'm doing, that I'm going to creating one more. Okay, one more directory. Yes, mkdir. Yes, test DevOps. See guys, successfully we have created. Guys, already I told that if you are working as a root user, if you are doing any kind of operations on root user, there is no any restriction There is no any kind of restrictions and there is no any kind of audits. Unlimited, that root user having unlimited access. You can do whatever you want. There is no any kind of objections from anyone because root user is the supreme user. But this is not good practice in real world. So that every employee, every user restricting by root user, Okay, who are going to using that root user? Which employee login into system by using root? Those persons are the okay important persons are system administrators, powerful users. They are having end-to-end rights. They can do whatever they want. But they can't do any illegal activities. I mean that deleting, changing permissions or denying permissions, okay, giving permission unnecessarily. They can't do that, and they can't do any unauthorized operations, guys. They are the responsible persons. The entire project environment in their hand. They are the very responsible persons, so that okay they can't do any illegal activities, guys. Okay, so that they will take care about this entire environment, and those persons will restrict to other employees by providing limited privileges or limited access to employees. They will create a user, and they will provide some specific commands, specific services, or depends on that person or employee roles and responsibilities. Okay, guys, that's very important. Note this point. Okay, now coming to see this root user having end-to-end privilege, and this normal user not having any small privilege to create a directory also. Already I told that once we create a user, by default we should not get any kind of permissions or privileges or grants. Now what we have to do? We need to provide grants to that user. Okay, so how we can provide that? So yes, just now we have assigned a password. Now what we are doing? So we are adding this user to wheel group. Okay, yes, the wheel group can use sudo by default on Linux machines. This provides giving full root access while still allowing evaluated commands, guys. So now let me show you yes how we can assign. Yes, what is that here? Yes, cat/etc passwd and grep. Yes, 1004. Yes, this is the user. Okay, now we are giving the permissions to access. Yes, guys. Now, so the command user mod mean user modifications. Okay. Yes, -a for append. Don't remove existing groups. Okay. Yes, a and g. So it's mean the G command or the option it will add to wheel group. Wheel group. Yes. Wheel space. What is username? This one. Yes. Yes. Actually, where we need to execute this one? This one we have to execute in the root user. This command we have to execute in the root user. It's a normal user. It's not having any kind of privileges. Now come here, just apply the same command and see guys, successfully we got this one. So why it is important? Only users in the wheel group can use sudo by default on Linux machines. It avoids giving full root access while still allowing evaluated commands. It's not giving full access. It's not giving full root access. So every time, whenever we are going to executing a command, and every single command, and every moment, yes, we need to apply that is sudo super user do. We need to ask to execute the command. We need to ask to root user for executing that command, guys. Okay. Now we have applied that. Okay. Now what we have to do? We need to enable passwordless access. We need to enable passwordless access. For example, now just okay, we have given the password. We have assigned that. Now just so what we are doing? See guys, here we don't have. Now what we have to do? Apply that as sudo. Yes, now it's asking password. Okay. DevOps admin is not in the sudoers file. This instant will be reported. See, it's asking that. DevOps admin in the not in the sudoers file. So what we have to do? We need to add this username in sudoers file. Okay, then we will get access. Just let me su DevOps admin. Okay, now we are in DevOps admin. Okay, cd/opt ll. Now what I'm doing that mkdir test Ravi. See, permission denied. Just apply that sudo super user do. Just because we have added into that sudo group now. Yes, now it's asking password. See guys, successfully we have created. So why we haven't created it? What is the reason here? Direct before assigning that password, sir, before adding that group into sudoers group, we have created and we have logged in into this user, so that here we are not getting that command access. We didn't create that. We are unable to create that command. I mean that directory, because before providing access to this DevOps admin, we have logged in into this user, so that we are unable to create this one. Now here we have created successfully. Okay, now after providing this facility, yes, we have logged in into DevOps admin user. So after logging into, we try to execute command directly without a sudo privileges. Yes, same, we got that permission denied, because so who are having that root privileges, who logged in into root user, those guys can, those persons can execute directly without a sudo command. Okay, who have logged in into normal user, those guys can't directly execute command without a sudo. That is the reason. And even, okay, who are going to executing the command in the mission, in the system, those persons or those employees must have sudo privileges. Yes, here in one level we have given that we have created or we have added to sudoers list, sudoers group list. Whoever in the sudoers group, those users can execute the command. I mean that those guys can create or execute the command by using sudo like this. Sudo super user do. But and every time it asks the password. Now you can see test Ravi. If we try to create one more directory, yes, 1, 2, 3. Again, it will ask that. Again, it will ask the password. See, yes. Okay. So of course, it will save temporarily. It will save temporarily in this terminal. It will save the password temporarily. Now here once again, yes, here we are in the root user. Let me log in. Yes, su DevOps admin. Okay. Now cd space / opt. Already we are in opt. ll. Now mkdir abc. So permission denied. Now same apply that sudo. So now it's asking password. Now it's asking password. It's one time. So once you log out, these passwords will erase temporarily. Now guys, if you try to create once again, it won't ask that because already we have given A, B, C, D. See guys. Now exit. Yes, terminal closed. Now exit. Terminal closed. Now try to log in once again. Yes. We are logging into once again 192.168.254.129. Yes, directly login. Yes, root. Yes, copy this one. Okay, yes, password. Now again, try to switch cd/opt. Now ll. Now su DevOps admin. Yes. Now ll mkdir hello DevOps. See guys. Yes. So it's asking, it's saying that permission denied. So what we have to do? Yes, and every time you need to apply that sudo. Now execute this one. So now guys, once you log out and log in, it will ask the password. So until when you log out, yes, it will save the password in its memory. See guys, if you don't want to ask password, or if you don't want to enter password on every login time, yes, what we have to do? We need to set the password, or we need to add this user in the sudoers file permanently. Once you add this user in sudoers list, from that time it won't ask you that one. Okay. Now guys, now let me exit. So I'm coming out from the normal user. Now I'm in root user. Now what we are doing, guys, we are adding this user in sudoers list. So what we have to do? Yes, vi sudo. Yes, be careful with this one. It's very important. You should not disturb this one. Now come here. Yes, slowly come down. Yes. Yes, here. Okay. Yes. See. Allow root to run any commands anywhere. Any command anywhere. And okay. So if you want to allows people to in group will to run all commands. So what we have to do? Yes, here we need to run. Okay. Yes. What is the username? DevOps admin space Yes, and copy this one. Copy and paste this one. Yes. Next. Okay. No password. No password. Without asking password. What we have to do? Yes, same this one. Yes. DevOps admin space. The same one. Copy this one and paste. Yes. Now save this one. Save this one. Okay. Yes. See guys. Okay. So now, so what is the use of this one? Yes. Purpose safely edits that file and checks once again that syntax errors. Okay. Be careful. Okay. So if we want to deactivate, yes, we can remove that. So the importance of command. Okay. This enables automation or scripting by that DevOps admin user without getting stuck at password prompts. It won't ask you password. Whenever you are going to executing command after login into normal user with sudo, it won't ask you password. It won't ask you password. But every time you must apply that, sudo. Without sudo, you can't execute that. Now guys, su the command, username, what is it? Is DevOps admin. Okay. Now already we are here. Now sudo yes mkdir AWS cloud. See guys, it's not asking password. It's not asking password. Now you can see. Now you can log out. You can log out once again. Yes, apply that re-login. Yes, password. So now we are in the root user. Now su command used for to switch from one user to another user. Su DevOps admin. Yes, now cd space / opt. See guys. Now rm space -rf test. Yes, we are going to deleting this all. See, it's mean permission denied. Already I told that now we must apply sudo super user do. But before providing that, before adding that username in sudoers list, yes, when we are going to executing this command, yes, it will ask us, it is asking password. Now, see guys, without password, without entering password, yes, it's executing because we have added that user in the sudoers list. This is the user. This is we can do guys. Okay. How we can manage this user with sudoers. The same one we can execute with shell scripting. We can do by using shell scripting. Yes, now I'm coming out from this exit or else. Okay, just apply that exit command. You will come out from that user, normal user. Now we are in root user. Once again, if you apply that exit command, so what will happen? Yes, it will exit from this terminal. The root user exit from the terminal. Okay. Yes, now guys. So here we are having one shell script file. Here we are having one shell script file for executing same one. See guys, create user. By Python also we can create. Users. Okay. Yes. Now take this one. Copy this one. Yes. Now cd space / opt. Yes. vim user creation.py. Yes. Paste this one and save this one. This is the shell script. For creating users. and adding into sudoers list. Okay, yes guys. Now Python, yes, yes, Python, yes, user creation dot py. Now it's asking that which user you want. Which user you want, for example, Ravindra. Yes, password. Yes, user Ravindra is already existed. Okay, yes, the shell script command, what it will do, guys, already we have written that if already user exists, if the already user exists, yes, see guys, it will verify with existing users list. Check if user already exists. Okay, if user does not exist, so what it will happen? It will create it. Okay, now guys, what I'm doing that once again. Yes, now AWS DevOps. I'm going to creating one user with the name of AWS DevOps. Now password. See guys, successfully created. Okay, user AWS DevOps successfully completed and added into wheel group. Added into wheel group. Okay guys. Now you can su AWS. Yes. Now, okay, LL. So here also you need to apply that. If you apply that mkdir, yes, Oracle. I'm going to creating one directory. So permission denied. What we have to do? We need to apply that sudo. Yes, now you can apply. So now it's asking password. Yes, now it's created. It's created. Now LL. So it's mean that we didn't add in the sudoers list. We didn't add in the sudoers list. We need to add this one. We need to add this user into sudoers list. So if we want to add in the sudoers list, yes, what we have to do? Yes, once again, vi sudo. Yes, in the list we need add. So once again, yes, what is the username? Yes, here come cat space class etc passwd. Yes, if you want to filter that grep, yes, thousand series. See guys, AWS DevOps. Take this one and move here, paste here. Again, yes, paste and again, yes, copy this one from here. Yes, paste and yes, guys. Okay, just take shift colon W. Okay, now, so already we are in AWS DevOps user. So the command won't execute. You need to exit and you need to log in once again. But here already we are in root. We are in root. Okay. Now, if you try to execute this one, yes, let me Oracle 123. Okay. So already we have assigned password no, so that it won't ask that. Once you exit and log in, so it will ask the password. When it will ask the password, before adding into this VA sudo file. Now we have already added into VA sudo file. If you log in, log out and log in, it won't ask that. If you log out and log in, it won't ask the password because already we have added in sudoers list. Now guys, so what we have to do is su AWS, sorry, su AWS DevOps. See guys, now cd space slash opt ll. Now you can apply that to sudo mkdir python Python projects. See guys, without password. This is the task. Same like that we can create users by using shell script file. By using shell script also we can create. It's the Python script and this is the shell script here we are having. Yes, this one, copy this one. Guys, it's my private repository. Maybe you can't access this one. So if you want this one, just ping me by my WhatsApp number or my mail ID. Okay, yes, copy this one. Yes, again, yes, VIM user creation dot sh. That is shell script, and this is shell script, and that is Python script. Okay, yes, paste here, and see guys, here we are adding this one. Okay, if it is related to Ubuntu domain, yes, it will add this one. If it is related to CentOS, RHL, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, Rocky Linux, or AlmaLinux, or OL, Oracle Linux. Okay, yes, you guys. Now same one. Yes, save this one. So maybe we are a normal user, guys. So that first let me log out. Yes, see guys, here we are a normal user. So that okay, we can't now. What we have to do is exit the same one, apply this one. Yes, now, sorry, copy this one. Yes, paste here. Escape, shift colon, double click. So here what we have to do? Yes. Now we have created. Now we need to execute this one. So without permissions we can execute. With permissions also we can execute. Without permissions mean bash. Okay. User creation dot sh. See guys, it's asking that username. So same one. Okay. AWS DevOps. Already there is a user. See guys. See, user AWS DevOps already exists. So that what we have to do? Okay, if you want to see that, yes, cat space slash etc for confirmation. Okay, passwd, yes, grep. It's asking, it's saying that now already existed. Yes, take this one and paste here. See guys, the ID is 1005. Already the username is existed, so we can't create once again. So now what we have to do? Yes, now Azure DevOps. Now I'm going to creating one user with the name of Azure DevOps. Now it's asking password. Yes, see guys, Azure DevOps added to wheel group and user. Azure DevOps setup completed successfully. It's very simple. It's very simple. Okay. Yes. Now successfully we have added. Now what we can sudo su switch into user. Now guys, again, okay, cd space slash opt ll mkdir Azure DevOps. I'm going to creating one directory with the name of Azure DevOps. Permission denied. Once again, sudo by sudo. See, it's asking password one time. So one time mean until when you exit from this terminal. Until when you exit from this terminal. Okay, it will save that password until when you exit that. Once you exit and log in, yes, once again, if you are going to executing the command with the sudo privileges also, it will ask the password. If you don't want to ask this password, what we have to do? We need to add in the sudoers file list. Okay. Yes, see guys, successfully we created. So what is it? What is the directory name? Azure DevOps. See guys, if you don't want to ask password, so what we have to do? So we need to add this user into sudoers file. So now what I'm doing that, yes, I'll try to add into sudoers list. Yes, exit, come out from this file. I mean that this user, Azure DevOps user. Now vi sudo, yes, and be careful. Yes, and copy and paste this. No password. It won't ask you. Okay, and sorry. Yes, take this one to avoid spelling mistakes, guys. Yes, save this one. And okay, now you can switch into Azure. Okay, yes, cd space / opt ll. Now without password we can, but sudo is important. Sudo is important. Without sudo we can't. It's mean completely restricted by root user. Okay, when you are not applying that sudo, it means you are in root. The root user employees only can do that. Who logged in root user, those guys can do execute the commands. Okay, without sudo. Who are having that sudo privileges, those users, yes, they can execute with password and without password also. Okay, if the admin user not added into the sudoers file, those users have to apply the password first time in the terminal. But once they log out from the terminal, once again, if they are entering into the terminal, yes, they can't execute without password. Once again, they have to apply the password. If we don't want to enter the password, what we have to do? We need to add this user into sudoers file, guys. So in the next shell script, so I'll give that entire script until adding this user into sudoers list also. You need not enter this manually. So that shell script will take responsibility to create a user, adding to wheel group and adding into sudoers file. Okay, guys, I'll make that script. I'll prepare the script and I'll provide you guys. Okay. Yes. Now, so let me show you creating one directory without password. Yes. Sudo mkdir. Yes. What we can Oracle Cloud. See guys, successfully we have created directory without password after adding into sudoers files list. See guys. Okay. This is what we have executed, guys. So we can do like this. Okay. That's all, guys. Here in today's session, what we did. So normally we have created user and we logged into that user and we try to create file or directory. Yes, successfully we didn't because we are having limited privileges, limited access. So that we have added that user into sudoers group. After adding into sudoers group, yes, we try to create that once again the directory. Yes, with the sudoers group. Yes, it will ask the password. It will ask the password, but it will ask only one time, and it saves into it's a temporary memory. So once you log out and log in, once again it will ask the password. Okay, this is what we did in the first level. In the second level, what we did is we have created user and we have added that user into sudoers file. After adding into that, we try to create a directory with sudo privileges. Successfully, we have created without password. In third level, the same one whatever we did manually, that one we have executed by using Python script. By using Python script also we have created user and added password and added in the sudoers group. And we try to create one directory with the sudo. But here also it asks the password first time and we have entered that password. After entering password successfully, we have created. Okay. At the same after that, yes, what we did after creating user, adding password and adding to sudoers group, yes, we have added that user in the sudoers file, which one we have created user by using Python script. Python script. Okay, guys. The next one, what we did, the same one we have created user and added password and added into sudoers group by using shell scripting. Okay. So whatever we did the previous task after creating user, same here also we logged in into user, we switched into user and we try to create one test directory. Here also it's asking password because that shell script had now not added into the sudoers files in the sudoers file, so that it is asking password. And here also we have applied the password. After that we have created successfully that directory, test directory. So for avoiding password, once again we have entered into the sudoers file and we have added that user in the sudoers files list. Then we saved and exited. After adding that into sudoers file, we try to create once again the directory, test directory. Successfully we have created. Successfully we have created the directory with the sudo. Guys, note it. The final step. If you are in root user, you need not to apply sudo. If you are in root user, need not to apply sudo. Okay, if I apply that sudo in the root user, what will happen? Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Sudo means super user do. What the super user doing, root user doing, the same activity we are doing in the normal user, but we need to take the request. We need to request to super user. Okay, the super user will provide the service by using sudo command. And note that point. After creating user directly, we can't do anything because we don't have any kind of privileges, any grants. Okay, if you apply that to sudo also, after creating normal, if you try to execute the command by using sudo, here also we can't execute. Here also we can't execute command because the user not added into sudoers group and the user not added into sudoers file. After adding into sudoers group only, you can do execute the commands. You can do the execute the commands. Okay, that time it will ask you password and stores into its temporary terminal memory. Okay, once you log out and log in, once again it will ask the password. It saves the password in its memory until when you log out from the terminal. Okay, this is one step. In final step, if you don't want to get the password request from the system, yes, what we have to do? We need to add that user in the sudoers file list. Then you need to give that no password all and wheel group also. If you want to execute all commands, by using sudo, we need to add in the wheel group location. This is what we did, guys, in today's session. Okay, so successfully we have executed. Thank you, guys. And guys, you please, I'm requesting you all, you are seeing my videos. Okay, please like and share and comment, guys. Okay, that is very important for my growth. Okay, if you comment, that's very helpful to me. What you are thinking, what you are expecting, are you satisfying or not? Okay, and is there any changes from my side? Yes, I'll try to change from my side. Okay, it's very helpful to me by subscribing, like, sharing and commenting, guys. Thank you one and all. Thank you.